Hey, good evening, everyone. I think I waited for 2 minutes. This is Ashish Sadekar this side, and I am the founder at ProThoughts. And I am here to fill in for Megha because Megha had a little emergency meeting which got extended, and I didn't want you to no, waste your valuable time. But she will come here for question and answers. So I will do what I do best, and I will run you through this. What is this PMP workshop all about? Okay, because I think all of you should know about what is there on the plate for you to tune in, right? So what is this PMP workshop all about? How it helps, and generally, what are the few things that Pro Thoughts adds value to the PMP workshop? Right? So let me go here. I think this presentation was meant for Megha. Megha is our PMP instructor for Ahmedabad. I know Megha for quite some time now, and one thing I can see is that she has a good energy and brings a lot of experience on the table as not only as a PMP instructor but as a trainer as well. She likes to involve and engage with a lot of people. So I think that's something which I got to know from a lot of people and the feedbacks that I got. Right. So I think there are some people who are joining. Thanks for joining. Okay. I just started for people who have been coming late. I am Ashish Sadekar and I am the founder of ProThoughts. I used to do PMP workshops when we started the PMP. Now I do a lot of agile and a little program. I do a lot of stuff and I do curated workshops now. Uh, so the idea of many people doing PMP, and let me tell you, because I have been in this space for almost now 15 years. I did my PMP way back in 2005 when I was nominated by Infosys. I was working with that company, and I was the first batch from Infosys who got nominated as a company sponsored batch. And we were 20 of us in 2004 or 5. Okay. That's where we got nominated, and earlier, people might have done PMP from Infosys, but this was the first batch with Infosys nominated, right? So the journey started with there, and I'm certified not only in PMP but PGMP, PFMP, Disciplined Agile, DVSC, SAFe, CSM, a lot of things where I'm a proponent of certifications. And certifications did help me a lot in my career as well. That gave me an opportunity to excel, and the certifications were like a catalyst to get better roles, better responsibilities, and I kind of grabbed that with both the hands, and it gave me a fair jump in my career. So I got a lot of intra or opportunities in companies. I worked with Microsoft and SAS, and later I found that okay, there is a big gap in project management. That's how I founded ProThoughts. So there are a lot of reasons to do PMP, and no, you have your own reasons, okay, and we have listed some bits here. But one of the reasons many people do PMP is for it acts as a catalyst for your career opportunities. Many people do as a recognition. It brings in benefits like higher salaries, etc. And many people do that. Okay. And the game of PMP is that it's become a gold standard for a lot of employers today. Okay, so if you are a PMP, then you are recognized as a project manager, because PMP is like many employers recognize that, many markets recognize that. So it becomes like a stepping stone for elimination, for job interviews, etc. So PMP is like a gold standard. Many people require it doing for job search and everything. However, okay, the game of PMP is that the quicker you do in your career, the better is your opportunities as for your growth. So if you are doing at the end of 20 years, okay, it may not give you that much dividends in terms of the growth from an employer point of view as you do it early in your career. So nowadays, people are 5 years, 3 years also do that PMP, even though they started their career in project management, because it's also for aspirants in project management. You need not be a project manager to do a PMP, right? So many people do that because they want to build a career in management, and PMP is a kind of an entry gate to get into a management. So this, I think, is one of the top reasons. And procrastination doesn't necessarily help in PMP certifications. Okay, this is some statistics. Okay, um, which is like, with PMP, how much you earn, and it's also in Indian rupees, that thing. Okay, if you go to PMI talent survey report, you type there on the internet, you will get a lot of data regarding salaries across every country, how much they earn with PMP, which they have researched. This is a PMI report, right? So it has been estimated that with a certification like PMP, you generally tend to earn more than non PMP. Of course, there are a lot of exceptions to that, right? Uh, okay, there is a question from Parth. Parth, this question I think Megha will answer a little better, in my opinion. So I park it at that. So let Megha join, and probably she will be able to answer it a little better. So I'm just going for the 10-15 minutes of slides, and then hopefully Megha joins at 8:15 and she will answer question and answers. Right. So like I said, the PMP workshop is for anyone and everyone in the organization who are doing a management role, who aspire to do a management role, or who are experts, spend a lot of years in doing the management role, but they want to now unlearn certain things and learn a new way, because PMP is like a gold standard. Okay, they have the portions are revised, the PM box are revised every 3 to 5 years. So many people who are PMPs as well also do the PMP again, right? So there are a lot of people who are aspirants, experts, practitioners in the project management role who wish to do attend a workshop, right? Now, this is some time, I will spend some time on this slides. So, one, it is a gold standard, like I said. Okay, so you might be doing project management as per what you think is the best. And tailoring is very important for every team, every organization, because every team is unique. The organization has their own DNA, culture, etc. But at some point, you need to have a standard way of doing projects. Sometimes we do not know how the project management is done. What are the best practices? It's not like you will take everything which you learned in PMP to your organization. But at least you should be aware what are the best practices, what you are doing, and hence the gaps. That way, you are cognizant of what you are doing as a part of project management, right? So when you are doing your applying your workplace, so it's directly a practical thing what you learn in the PMP workshop. Besides that, okay, application of the concepts or the techniques or of the tools that you learn in the PMP workshop, right? The other thing that ProThoughts focuses on is to how you can crack the exam, because many people join the PMP to get the certificate as well. Okay, there are some people who want to apply that, which is, I think, should be the focus, and the byproduct should be to get the PMP certified, right? So there are PMP. If you become certified, you get recognition, network with like beyond people, etc. No, you get to know, you get some kind of popularity in your company. It helps you to grow within your company, okay, and that's a stepping stone towards, okay, becoming a thorough professional entry into your project management, right? So what you will learn in this workshop is a lot of concepts, a lot of techniques, a lot of tools regarding the project management, And most of you may not be aware, and it will come as a very good surprise, which you can apply it in your workplace. Right? This is something which we give, and I think the material that we give to crack the PMP, what you can expect from the workshop, a leading slide to that. The material that we give is prepared originally by us, okay, leveraging a lot of things from a lot of trainers, a lot of materials across the world. This is a very homogeneous material. The fact that we are collaborating with Rita Mulkai, we are their exclusive distributor in India. Rita Mulkai is a top-notch material provider. Her book, Rita Mulkai Exam Prep, is the world's largest selling and the best selling in PMP. Okay, so rather than reinvent that, we actually use that material. We have prepared our own homogeneous material. We give you 30 plus material tips. We give you 180 project management templates that you can use in your workplace. Okay. Plus, we focus on cracking the exam. So we give you the ProMock platform. Okay, we actually help you to learn the concept in a game-based learning. Okay, that's how we do that. Okay, so we play a lot of activities. We give you homework as a lot of activities. Okay, and that's how we ask a lot of questions during the course itself. Our idea is to cover 180 questions because ultimately we want to crack the exam. One more thing is that our post examination support is very, very good. That we take pride into that. Okay. Like, for example, Ankit is our person for Ahmedabad territory. He is a pretty responsive guy, and he can help you for anything and everything you want, even after the training is over. We have a support cell which helps you, and we are responsive. We call it 48 hours of SLA. We respond within 24 hours. Okay. So we give discounts on PMI exam vouchers. We have application support. So whatever support you need to crack the exam, we are there. So that's some USP that we have in terms of the material and the delivery of material. Even Megha, for example, who is our instructor, she will be in a standard way doing the things that we have proposed to do. So there is a coaching, training, material is prepared with a lot of research. The best material is given to you, right? So the materials, okay, there are a lot of materials, okay, 35 best materials. We provide 8 mock exams. There are 6 chapters from PMI other than ProThoughts material. Okay, we try to solve 180 questions during a 4-day workshop. We play a lot of games during 4-day workshop, a lot of activities. There are real life examples. We provide 3 case studies from our own. PMI has one big case study across the 6 days. So there is a plethora of material that we use. Okay, I think there is some question someone is asking. Okay. No. Right. So when you come for PMI, PMP workshop, okay, your investment of time is one and investment of money is the other thing. The investment of time is typically, it's a also one more thing. In Ahmedabad, we do an offline course. Okay. You can always do an online course, which we do. So anyone from any part of the country, city can join us. Okay. And they can do an online course. But Ahmedabad, we do an offline course. It's a face-to-face interaction with Megha. I think that's a big deal because doing offline has its own dividends, right? So we do a 4 days of workshop, 2 weekends in a proper 3 or 4 star hotel. Okay, and okay, the examination strategy is also provided at the end of the workshop. We have a lot of exam tips and tricks. Okay, a lot of material post the exam. Typically, we suggest 60 days. Okay, of 2 hours per day. Okay, sometimes it goes to 3 months, so we have taken a higher number. But 2 months, if you being very disciplined, 2 hours per day, it will be okay. good enough. There are people who had done the PMP exam within, okay, a month as well, right? Uh, these are some of the exam fees. Maybe I'll tackle it later, but we are offering, okay, for today who on the spot registration at 6,900 against 18,400. If this is optional, the second thing, which is exam fees and 1 year PMI membership, instead of 39,000, you can pay 36,600. This is an offer which is given by PMI to ProThoughts, and ProThoughts is extending that to a member. So here we don't have any margin. Whatever, because we are a premium partner, we are giving a discount which is offered by PMI to us. The idea why PMI offers us, because they want many people to be PMP certified. It helps them as well, right? So these are the eligibility criteria. I think you know that. I don't want to go into that. But okay, 3 years okay of experience within the past 8 years as a project manager or contributor to project management. That's what you want, right? And we give you application templates, and we provide you support. We review your applications as well. Okay, so this is where you need to do that, fill all your applications. So I will not spend time here. And yeah, so we will give you all the application support. There are a lot of templates how people have filled in. So it will be very easy for you. So I'm not going to spend my time here on this, right? So, so according to PMI, okay, there are, I think, 1.5 million people who are PMP certified. If you look at this number, in India, there are 67,124. This is as of today, okay, PMP certified, mere 4.5%, okay. USA, China leads it. We are way back, but potential is huge in India. So, India, according to PMI Talent Survey report, um, India has and China, okay, has the strongest numbers in terms of project management demand. Okay, India soon will be the third largest economy in the world. I think you already must be aware of that. Okay, and to be that, we will be exporting a lot of things. So we need global gold standards that PMP offers to a lot of aspiring project managers. So this is something which has a good case, okay, a good business case that now why PMP would be flourishing in India particularly. I think comparison to US, we have more workers in India. I'm saying white collar workers, not only no the laborers are now. No, white collar workers are more in India. Our if US is around 15% of or 20% of PMP certificate, we are mere at 4.59, which has a huge scope, okay, to do the things. And if you get that, okay, it's a huge business case that you are building for yourself. So I think Megha has also joined. Okay, thank you, Megha. Okay, I don't want to take a lot of time, but I want to open it for question and answers. Before that, uh, uh, there is why we are doing this. I know there are a lot of people who are interested, and rather than Ankit telling a lot of things, we thought of having the trainer having a face to face for 15 minutes with you so that your question, and I know you are at comfort joining the workshop. The workshop is at 17, 18, 24, 25th. And then there's at April. Okay. No, these are the two workshops that we have. These are our email IDs. Of course, you are Ankit here. He can help you out. And this is our on the spot offer for today, which we do it for every location. If they join on that day of the webinar, they think that, okay, they are already gay. No. So these are all the people we have invited today are people who have shown interest in doing PMP. So we have invited a very close group, and you already have shown interest. It's not an offer to everyone. Okay, because you have shown interest, we are giving this on the spot offer. If you register today or within 24 hours, okay, no, we are giving 1,000 rupees discount. ProThoughts, incidentally, who know ProThoughts, and never done discounting at a large scale. Okay, they don't do discounting. We have three slabs and we operate on that three slabs. In last 10 years, okay, of our existence, we have never ever done discounting for anything. It's okay to lose, but we are very confident of our quality and delivery. Right? So Megha, hi. So I want you to welcome Megha, and I'm opening it for question and answer. So I can unmute you as well, but I would prefer that you put your questions in the question and answer panel, and where Megha will probably answer it, and maybe I can also intervene if needed. So Megha, if
So
you,
by
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, hi Ashish. No, I said like by the time people are putting up their questions, let me just introduce myself. So hi everyone. My apologies to join little late. I was little tied up with some other prior commitments. But anyways, just a brief word about me. I'm working with IQVIA, which is a pharmaceutical data analytics organization. I'm working there as a director of project management. Along with that, I'm also associated with ProThought for the training. By hobby, I would say I'm a professional photographer, and I was amongst the first one to introduce and implement PMP in Indian pharmaceutical industry. I come along with the 20 plus years of experience. I've out of that more than 15 years, I have been working only and only on project management. I have been speaker into some of the international speaking forums and the national speaking forums of pharmaceutical project managements. And yeah, I'm in love with my two sweetest fur babies. So that's a small introduction about me. And yeah, I would be happy to, answer all your questions if anything where you think I can be of helpful.
Yeah, thank you, Megha. I think that was a pretty good introduction. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining this workshop, because it's always great to, yeah. Thanks, Megha. Good to see you.
Yeah,
Uh,
good to see you all.
yeah. So it's always good to have a face to the people who want to, have any questions. So Megha, there is a first question by Parth Patel. So he is asking, it's I think a question for you. He's saying, in a company like IQVIA, okay, if
I
I,
can.
okay, sorry about that. If I will clear PMP certification exam and I have 3 year technical experience as a scientist like lab work, will your company directly offer me a job in project management department without prior experience in PM? Well, your thoughts on that, okay?
So I would say this, okay, Pat. The thing is, project management, I would say it's a tool, okay, and it's not a subject. I mean, that's my personal experience. So if you come along with it's a way of working. Now, if you come along with the technical background, that is something which is very, very helpful. And the companies like IQVIA and other companies, they are actually looking out of people who are well balanced between the project management way of working and the technical knowledge. So, a short answer to your question, yes, that's very much possible.
Yeah, thank you, Megha. So that was good. Any other questions? Okay. Any other questions? Anyone? Okay. So,
Okay.
yeah, I have another questions, Megha. Okay. I think Maulik is asking, is 4 days enough to cover? Is asking. So, what I understand is enough to cover the PMP syllabus.
Syllabus, yeah, that's a basic question anybody would ask. So, Maulik, thanks for raising this question. Okay, now in these 4 days, how I perceive, and probably you can reach out to some of my ex students as well who have been, attached to ProThought. Now, the thing is, in these sessions, what we do is I mean, this is more of a framework what we teach, what we show you, what we train you on. And then, of course, as Ashish mentioned in the beginning, that you need to do some homework to clear the exams. So, yes, to cover the framework, 4 days are more than enough for us.
Yeah. So just to add here, Maulik, okay, no, thanks for the question. Might be benefiting others as well. Uh, so 4 days, okay. So there is always, so our idea as a trainer is to cover the most difficult topics and spend time on that. And the easier topics, anyways, you will understand by self-explanation. So we add value in the 4 days, helping you to, yes, cover entire syllabus, but focus more on difficult topics. So there would be a effort given by yourself. So a self study is definitely required after the training, but the syllabus would be more or less covered as per the PMI, okay, the deck that they give us. That will be covered in the 4 days. The PMI says that the PMP syllabus would be as per the PMI deck only. No questions will be asked outside the deck. However, the questions are mostly idea of application and interpretation. It's not a direct question. So they will give you a situation and you need to interpret and answer that question. So that is another thing, right? Okay, great. Thank you, Megha. And there is another question from Smita, which says that uh, will a technical experience in the auto industry will it be beneficial for doing PMP? No, is that correct, Smita? Because you asked me two questions. Okay, right. Go ahead. Go ahead, Megha.
Okay. Yeah, hi Smita. So yes, again, any technical, any industry, project management, as I mentioned, it is not industry specific. It is a way of working. It is how you are organizing your work, how you are planning your work, how you're executing it, how you are collaborating it, all of that. And that is mandatory and I would say a very beneficial aspect of your skill set when it comes to managing a project. So, irrespective of which industry you are coming from, the project management is definitely useful. And yes, as you mentioned that you come from the automobile, industry, so that is something which is well organized. And I would say yes, definitely the technical experience in auto industry will definitely be beneficial for you.
Yeah, well, just to add to that, any other experience to PMP is lovely, is bonus. Okay, and imagine you are working in auto industry as a project manager and you have a technical experience. See the rapport and the connect you will have with the team. I think it will be on another level. So I think definitely.
Definitely. Yeah, yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah, absolutely. So another question, Megha, thanks for that. It's by Ankit, and Ankit is asking. I had okay. Maybe I will answer this question. So the question is, I had a training with ProThoughts in 2017, but could not able to appear for the exam and still eligible for exam as per criteria. I need to revisit the training and get the PDUs for same again. Right. So Ankit, no, the point is that once you appear for training, it's for lifelong. You don't have to reappear for the training, okay, on that sense. But what you did in 2017 was two editions old. There are a lot of things which had got revised, okay, after 2017. For example, this is PMP 7th edition. That was actually fifth, I guess, or fourth. So there is a huge sea change after 2020 in the terms of how the material and things are. There is no process groups or knowledge areas, for example, which was the fulcrum of PMP earlier. So to appear for the exam, I think you need the training. Technically, you do not need the training. I hope it helps you, Ankit. Okay. If you have more questions, probably our Ankit, ProThoughts Ankit can help you in a one-on-one call.
So just to add on to that, Ashish, I would like to
Yeah. Sure.
add something here with Ankit. So Ankit, as you asked rightly, okay, it's not about let me put it across this way. PMI keep on, improvising their Bible, and that is a PMBOK. And your examination questions are also revising basic basis the syllabus. These workshops are not only for earning the PDUs, I would say that, but upgrade yourself with the latest gold standards of the PMI for the ways of working in project management. So it's definitely useful if you do the, if you attend the workshop so that, you can upgrade yourself. So answer to your question, yes, you are eligible, but it's always advisable to, attend the latest, syllabus.
Okay, lovely. Yeah, I think it's put in a nice way. Thank you so much. A quick answer to Smita. Any classroom training in Vadodara? No, but a lot of people from Vadodara, okay, come to Ahmedabad. I think it's a 1 hour travel. I think that time invested is worth it. According to me, a face to face with Megha is worth it than an online training. Okay, we have also online, which is equally good. And no, we have done it through Azmat Khan, and no, we have Raghavendra. We had two online trainers, but yeah, I would suggest if it's Varodara, go to face with Megha.
I mean, it's hardly 1 hour drive, Smita. It's not much.
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2 hours, 1.5 hours. So it's really not too much.
If you drive fast, then it's 1 hour. Yeah, yeah, nice
Yeah,
express.
definitely.
Right. Okay. There is anonymous attendee. Okay. How we got an anonymous attendee? Okay. But the question is, I have 10 years of experience, but not having any leading project or team. Am I eligible? Maybe Megha, I will take this up. You are eligible. Okay. So, like I said during my workshop, when I was talking and briefing the slides earlier, you need not be a project manager or a project lead, okay, to be eligible. You can be contributing to the project management as a team member or even individual contributor. You can still be eligible. I hope that answers, okay, this question. Right. Any other questions for Megha or myself? Lovely. Okay. Good, guys. Then I think we'll call it off. Ankit, you have anything to say? Ankit from ProThoughts or anyone? Anything? Okay, good. So thank you, Megha. Okay, Ankit is saying we still request for training in Vadodara. The only problem, Ankit, we will more than happy, okay, to fly down or to have that for Megha to come to Vadodara. We need forum, okay, in Baroda to have a training in Baroda. So unfortunately, we don't get that. So, but no. So once we have the forum, we'll be happy to do that offline. Okay, there is one last question, I guess, from anonymous attendee. Why ProThoughts differ in PMP compared to many online training? Lovely. Okay, so um, yeah, so I think that's a great question. Okay, so ProThoughts differ in many aspects. Okay, than in training, because one of the things is that we choose our trainers. One is the delivery part, and we have a closed group. There are no fly by night operators. We try to be work with exclusive trainers, okay, and we really handpick them. That is one. Second part is the material. Okay, we have been collaborators with Rita Mulkai material, and the way our material is, and the way the comprehensive expensive material that we have been no taking painstakingly done, that is another factor that works in favor. So one of the two bigger ingredients for the PMP is the material and delivery that we are covering. Third is the way we have incorporated some kind of activities and games in our workshops to have a little higher engagement. So you can know that is one other aspect. The fourth aspect is the post training support, okay, where we handle the guys and make them feel comfortable to crack the PMP, right? So these are these are the four major aspects from PMP. As an organization, also, we are more focused on project management. So we are very razor sharp focus in that space, unlike a lot of other players. So what we bring to the table is what we are expertise in. Okay, we are not selling any courses by flying. We are really passionate about this project management. I at least I am very passionate about project management stream. I write a lot of articles, a lot of things, and that's how is a logical extension of doing this, building awareness and giving back to society. So the purpose why ProThoughts is the passion they put in that makes us quite different from other clubs. I hope that answers your question. Who is that? Okay, anonymous attendee. Okay, I don't know why the anonymous attendee. Okay, Ankit is asking brief exam fees and exam current pattern for PMP. So I think Ankit from ProThoughts will send you a detailed mail on the current exam pattern. Okay, because it's like briefed in the mail. Exam fees, I told you is 39,000. ProThoughts being a premium partner is offering you at 36,600. There is a discount of 2,400. So this is something which we are giving offers for today. Any other questions? Lovely. So I'm calling it off, okay? And I'm very thankful for your valuable time and a vote of thanks for Megha as well. She came on a very short notice. Okay, thank you for accommodating your schedule, Megha. And I hope that it helps all of you. No, I also came just to have a briefing session with all of you. So I think it helps you a lot, knowing about PMP. Okay, if you can rate your webinar, that will be great.
Thanks, Ashish, and thanks all of you. Looking forward to see you all in person.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
signing off, Ashish. Bye.
Bye. See ya. Thanks, Megha.
See
And
ya.
if any
Bye.
queries, you can be in touch with Ankit from ProThoughts, and I'm sure he will able to help you with a lot of your queries. Okay. And
Sure.
remember this
Thank you.
on the spot offer if you want to save a little bit of money. Okay. Thank you so much for your polls as well. Thank you.